let's get right into it. And before we can even talk about AEW Dynamite, because that's where we're going to start, because that's what we always start with, let's talk about Tony Khan and his god teases. So I'm going to pull this tweet up right here from Tony Khan. I have to do it because I'm mad. And I should know better from this company, to be honest. To be 100% completely honest. I should know better. Let me pull this tweet up really fast. Got it right here. Tony Khan tweeted. Give me 1 second. I need to grab. Got a second tweet as well. Tony Khan over here. Tweeting stuff out. Pissing people off. And why am I not seeing the correct screen? There we go. Tony Khan tweets this earlier today. Tonight, we have a great lineup for AEW Dynamite. Live on TNT at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. For the rest of 2020, AEW will keep delivering great matches on Wednesday nights. Okay, they will be. We know that. December 2nd, world title match, Moxley Omega. But then the next one. There are massive surprises ahead. Okay, whatever. It's after this. Please join us on TNT tonight. The balance of power in wrestling will shift tonight. Now, when you think the balance of power, what does that mean? They think that they are going to do something bigger than anything WWE has? So then that got people on Twitter going, have they signed Brock Lesnar? Oh my God, did they get CM Punk out of purgatory? No, none of that. I'm grateful to see Pac back. I'm not going to diminish that. But for Tony Khan to come out here and put a tease like this out there, well, do you guys remember the last time Tony Khan teased something this big? Or tried to tease something this big? I don't remember the exact tweet, but it was basically the announcement of the FTW title. When the FTW title got announced and brought in. And everybody was pissed about that because it was kind of a nothing move. The FTW title itself. Like, who cares about the FTW title? They just gave it to Brian Cage. And he's defended it how many times? Less than 5 times? Less than a handful. I don't even know how many times Brian Cage has defended the FTW title. But he's the FTW champion. And that was the last time Tony Khan teased something this big. And then Tony Khan did send out a second tweet. Let me see if I have that one. I think I have it right here. It's not as big of a deal of a tweet. He just basically said here, stay to the end of Dynamite. I promise you it will be good. Thank you very much to all of you awesome wrestling fans. And it's just like, he's teasing something big. And granted, getting Pac back is great. I'm happy for them that they got Pac back. I'm happy that Pac can come back. But just, it's like a year ago. It's like a year ago when Cody would send out a tweet, major announcement this Monday, and then they'd be like, oh, we're coming to Nashville, Tennessee with Dynamite. And you go, I get that's a big announcement, but it's not a major announcement because it's only impacting fans in the Nashville and greater Nashville areas. And Tony Khan got mad at Cody last year for doing those kinds of teases, stating that they got big major news coming, a huge surprise. And it was just a random, Dynamite's coming to this city. And Tony Khan got mad because that was something that would hype up all fans and only really be good for a small, minute number of fans. Tony Khan did it to himself tonight. Hyped us up for nothing. Because saying you're going to change the balance of wrestling is like saying that you think you have something so good that it's going to be better than anything any other company has and is going to make you guys the number one company in the world, and it didn't. Again, I'm not diminishing Pac at all. It's the fact that Tony Khan made this announcement, hyped it up, and it was almost, again, not but was a nothing thing. And I know what you're going to say, but that was what you were hoping. You were hoping it was something big like that. Tony never said that he was bringing in somebody big or he was bringing blah, 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 blah. You know what? And yes, I perceived that tweet as one thing, but I wasn't the only one. You go on Twitter, if you listen to other people that did a podcast today before Dynamite, they were all like, hey, this could be something big. Tony is teasing something big, but don't quite get your hopes up.